Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. Today's reading, we're taking a look at someone who is thinking of you and why they're thinking of you. Now, trigger warning, I don't know who this person is that's going to come through. It's whoever's thinking about you predominantly. Or at least the most energetic pull, because there's a reason why this person is thinking of you. I don't know whether this is good, bad, or indifferent, but I will read whatever comes through. So if you're not in the mood to hear what someone might be thinking of you, this might not be your reading today, and that's okay. All right. So if you're returning, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. If you are a new sub here, then welcome to my channel. We have 4 options to choose from. We will look at the person first and how you view this person so that you can confirm that this is your reading, and then we'll get into why it is that this person is thinking of you, or what exactly it is that this person has on their mind when it comes to you. So 4 birds. Option 1 is this beautiful gray bird. All right, option number 2, we have this beautiful pink purple bird. Option number 3, we have this beautiful blue teal looking bird with the shimmery body. And option number 4, we have this red purpley looking bird. All right, so if you resonate with the message, we're going to take it into the extended, looking at how does it make this person feel in regards to their thoughts, and then we'll have that information in the description box and in the pinned comment. Will take you directly to the extended reading. But for now, choose your bird. The timestamp will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below, and I will see you at your pick. Hello, my beautiful pile 1. You picked the gray bird, and we're going to take a look at who this person is that is thinking of you, and then we're going to look at why they're thinking of you. And if you resonate with this message, we will be taking this into the extended, where we're looking at this person's feelings in regards to this topic specifically of why they're thinking of you. So let's take a look for option 1, who this person is. Now, this is how you see this person. Okay, it's just so you know that what person we're talking about. So if you recognize this person, then we will look at why this person is thinking of you. Now, if you tap into your own energy, and this sounds like your person and what you're thinking, then it could certainly come out that way. I don't know what we're going to see. I did leave a trigger warning here that I don't know whether this message is good, bad, indifferent, or who this person is. It's just whoever has the most magnetic pull energetically here in regards to when it comes to thinking of you and why. All right, so let us begin. So we have the sword, 62, or the number 8. Masculine, feminine energy coming through both with this card. Okay. We have magnetic field. Lightning bolt here and a lightning bolt here. Very interesting. It's giving me Mars energy, Aries and Scorpio energy, quite strong. Divine masculine energy I'm also picking up. Now I'm getting a lot of feminine energy from this. We have this girl with 2 antlers, and then the moon in the background here, and the antlers are growing. Okay, and she's opening and closing her eyes. Heavy high priestess, which is Pisces energy coming through. Yes. Okay, we have the shadow, number 3, more moons. Talk about shadow, and here we have a star, I think. It says, the shadow, making a friend. and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, a key element of true success. Okay. We have the escapist with 52, or the number 7. The escapist. You or someone you care about may seek refuge in escapist behaviors when faced with limits, difficulties, or sorrow of some sort. I'm going to put it like this. And we have the beaver, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I'm also picking up Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, just confirmation for those who need it. Could be heavy placements in this person's chart. Okay, we have Little Skate, and it says, very common on the Atlantic coast of Canada and the United States. This small ray generally lives in shallow waters. It spends the day buried under the sand. At night, it goes hunting for crustaceans, invertebrates, and small fish. Like all rays, it has no bony fins. Its skeleton is made of cartilage. 180 days gestation, longevity 8 years. Okay, Little Skate. Okay. We have the bear. And we see a skull with foliage coming out of it and 2 hands. Bear. Okay. We have Grace. We have Hyreth, which is upside down. Hyreth. We have Alchemist. It says light attribute, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow attribute, misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. Okay, let's put that. To put that right here. Okay. We have the Smith, overthinking and taking action, and the Thief, seizing the moment and selfishness. Okay, who is this person? Give me a little bit to tap into this person's energy. I don't like the way this is sitting, so I'm going to move that like that. Okay. So how you see this person or know who this person is, I feel you have mixed feelings about this person, to be honest, or you don't know what to make of this person. You feel like this person is somebody who could possibly do more, is how you feel. Who could build more, who has the potential for more. And you feel like maybe this person is not stepping up to their potential. You might feel as though this person is yeah, like maybe trying to escape in some way in their daily activities, or just not follow their intuition of what they're supposed to be doing. You also see this person as someone who might still be coming into their own. I do feel as though you have a pull to this person, so you might have met this person just by happenstance. Like I feel like it was like a chance meeting between you and this person at some point in time. I feel like you feel this person is someone who is still trying to find balance in their life, and you don't feel as though this person is walking in their truth of who they're supposed to be, or do what they're supposed to do. You feel like this person might be somebody who you have a sort of a pull to an understanding of who this person could be, but you're not quite sure if this person will ever live up to their potential. This person is somebody who could be quite protective, but you see this person as someone who has not yet taken charge of their life or has woken up in some way and stepped out. See this person as maybe dealing with a lot of past traumas, potentially through childhood or their connection with their mother, specifically, or just a parental figure. This person could be a parent. Yeah, it's like you feel this person is still trying to resolve or heal themselves, but they might be very focused on matrixy things and distractions, and you might think that this person generally looks out for themselves. Maybe they're not very cautious of other people's feelings, or you see this person as someone who almost crave to see the good side in this person come out, and you understand a beauty within this person that I feel this person might not recognize in themselves, that they're needing to form or at least believe in themselves. Yeah, you feel like this person might not always make things happen, or has the power, capability to make things happen, but they don't always use that. They have the strength and also the wisdom, or at least the ability to do something that maybe they have not done as of yet. Something coming through about safety and protection. So I don't know if you feel like you need to protect this person in some way. This person could be somebody who is quite slow going. Like, I just feel a very slow kind of energy here. It could be this person's quite lethargic or just very much slow. I feel like this person sometimes could be very lonely, and maybe they are withdrawn in some way, and they like to kind of do things on their own, or at least shut people out in some way. But you feel mostly that this person is not living in some sort of truth, or needing to find some balance, needing to find some healing, needing to resolve issues, needing to live within their potential and just take charge of some action here. You do see the power in this person. You do feel as though potentially this person could be somebody who would step into this, or you might have, for some of you guys, known this person to be different at one point in time, and maybe they've changed over time for some of you guys into someone else. But for the most part, I feel like there's one version of them that you hang on to or that you understand, and then there's another version of them that might be the truth or the reality right now as it sits. Might find this person to be a little bit, just escaped, withdrawn, removed, and it could be because they're distracted or just keeping distractions here to numb any sort of pains or challenges that they have. You do feel pulled to this person, but you also feel kind of triggered by this person in some ways, because this person could take action of their own life, and maybe this person is, like I said, sometimes a little bit too materialistic in the 3D world, as far as not too concerned with anything past this. Yeah, like it's like you feel like this person needs to wake up somehow here, and maybe even face fears that they have that they're unwilling to take a look at. So, okay, now that we have an idea of how you see this person or who this person is, only if you resonate and you know who this person is, then we're going to take a look at why they're thinking of you. Okay, this is a why they're thinking of you. Maybe a what will come through in depth, I don't know, but it's mostly why. And then we'll take it into the extended and see how it makes this person feel. So let's take a look. I have some oracle cards and we have the tarot as well. So why is this person thinking of pile 1? Why? We have the wise salt with 28 or the number 10. We have exhaustion. Okay. I just heard dehydration. Okay, interesting. We have aberration. Well, that's some scariness. We have a massive third eye. Okay. I keep hearing dehydration. I don't know. Is this person dehydrated? Maybe it's like a desert. Okay, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflects our wounds, and introspection. All right, very powerful. We have puppet master. Yes. Okay. We have offerings, number 6. And we have DNA and scintillation. DNA and scintillation. Okay. Oops. As I throw these cards about. Okay, we're going to pull some tarot as well. Spirit, for pile 1, the person that is thinking of pile 1, why are they thinking of pile 1? Why are they thinking? Why are they thinking of pile 1 specifically? Thank you so much. 1980s could be significant. I just heard that. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So Spirit saying to turn them all in the upright. So that's what I'm going to do. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Interesting. We have the dark and the light, which was kind of coming through in this first card here with the split here. Okay. So 10 of Wands, Spirit, why is pile 2, this person thinking of pile 2, why? We have the 2 of Wands, we have the 8 of Cups, we have the Tower, and we have the Moon. Wow, Tower with the lightning again. Something shocking has happened. I think you struck this person. Father of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I'm going to put it just like that with the King of Cups. Divine Masculine energy coming through again. Give me a second to tap into this energy. Okay, why are they thinking of you? Wow, well, I feel like this person is needing to definitely heal themselves. I feel this person understands something about a need to heal themselves, and they're also looking at their own shadow in a way, but I feel like this person has projected a lot of their own shadows. And what that means is that a lot of their traumas have been kind of bubbled up to the surface in regards to this connection specifically. You've triggered this person, whether you know it or not, internally, externally, however it's manifested itself, but it certainly has happened internally. Whether they've outwardly expressed this or shown this, I don't know, but I do see internal sort of bubbling happening here, and I feel like this person is quite wrapped up, and why they're thinking of this is it's a heaviness of a realization here that this person would be wise right now, would make the most sense right now for them to follow in the steps of what they're supposed to be doing. There's a trueness here in regards to this connection and this person. Well, I don't see what the decision is here, what they're supposed to do, but I would imagine there's a decision in regards to you that this person is supposed to do or make. And this would regard walking away from some sort of comfort zone or letting go of the matrixy world, or doing something here in regards to detaching from something that has them stuck. They see you as some opportunity of, like a blast opportunity here of, they see someone who is quite shining, somebody who is a guiding light, somebody here who might disappear in time. That's how this person feels. So I feel like they're making a decision to come forward with, I don't know, some sort of understanding. And here we have an offering, and I don't know what this offering is, if it's something in regards to an understanding or a truth or a realization of sorts that this person is having to walk and act in, but that would require them leaving something, walking away from something dissatisfying, or at least something that has them stuck. So this person is very burdened by this, okay, but it's been a massive realization. I think you struck this person in some very significant way here. And so any sort of false identity or false life or action this person has been engaged with, as we saw, is going to have to kind of come to an end, or at least this is their understanding. But I feel like there's a heaviness here in making this decision and pulling this trigger, because I don't feel like this person has let go, has detached from something here, the matrixy world or their comfort zone or their lack mindset of something, because I feel like this person is about to, with this exhaustion and this 10 of Wands, it's heavy. This person's very heavy here with the decision they're having to carry and make. But I feel like there is fear here, and there's also a real good look at their subconscious with the High Priestess energy I was getting, this moon energy and this mirror. It's all subconscious energies that's coming through this person, their shadows. They're really having to look at their shadow. So I feel like every time you're around or near this person, or they think of you, their shadows get triggered in a way that they have to deal with this. And I keep saying have to, because I do feel there is something destined here, or at least this person is being kind of fated to resolve something here due to your encounter, due to your presence, due to your connection with this person. So there's a feeling here of a realization that hurts, and it's heavy, but it needs to be dealt with in some way. And I feel like this person feels like this understanding has come due to your presence. So this person has a greater wisdom, has a greater knowledge of something, although maybe there's still fear in behind this greater truth. I feel like this person sees you as someone who is very intelligent, but I feel mostly you've provided this person with an understanding of something outside of their comfort zone, something outside of their understanding and their living. I feel like you've opened a bunch of doors here internally for this person to know that they have a whole bunch of options. Now I'm going back to the beaver, because I'm getting that this person was fairly focused on, I feel, one thing, or doing things the way they've always kind of done things in a way. This person could certainly be an earth energy, like I mentioned, because I'm getting that heavy, but very consistent, steady, and I was getting very slow energy as well, because I do feel like this person's pretty practical in some way, but I think they were very much kind of complacence coming through, or stuck in some sort of way of being in order to keep safe, or at least they felt it was keeping them safe. I feel like this person fears living outside of what they are used to. And so this triggered this person, because maybe they thought they were living in some way, or maybe they thought they were free in some way, or maybe they thought they had the life of doing whatever it is that they wanted. But in reality, I think you added a whole bunch of understanding to this person that they don't have to be stuck. that there is a whole slew of different things and ways of being this person can be, and they don't have to be stuck. And I think this really triggered this person's shadows. Okay, their fears have been triggered, and I feel like this person intuitively knows there's something they have to decide and do here, and that they've been kind of sitting on it as it's a heavy decision, because once they decide, it's like they have to detach, they have to let go, they have to face their fear, and as we know, this could trigger a dark night of the soul. Now, only because I kept hearing dehydration, I don't know if this person's a heavy drinker. I feel this person might be a heavy drinker, okay? And especially with this King of Cups and that dehydration and exhausted. I feel like this person's life is a little bit exhausting. So they're trying to keep up the same sort of thing day in, day out, and it's tiring this person more so than them having to come forward here with something. I'm not sure what this offering is all about, because I'm getting mixed energy here, but I feel like the main thing coming out would be this person. Three of Cups, drinking, like I said. I do feel a heavy, maybe this person has bad drinking, I do usually get like distractions here with substances, but it doesn't always have to be, because anything that we use to distract ourselves could be unhealthy in some way, okay? But that's not always the meaning of this card. And we're seeing the 3 stars here and the 3 cups. I feel this person's been very distracted with other things. Could be even relationships here with other people that don't really matter so much here in the grand scheme of things. So I do feel other people involved. And it could be other people that have told them certain things that they believe to be true about themselves, or that kept them stuck or kept them in an energy, in an environment here of needing distraction, of not facing something here. So their environment, their people have been quite distracting. I feel like this person has not allowed themselves to get very deep. This person could have been a party type person, and could have just been on repeat in some way and stuck in their world, stuck in their partying, stuck in this materialistic, surfacey type energy, needing to, like I said, detach from the matrix world. Again, we see another cup. I do feel like this person uses a lot of distractions. So this person is being called on by spirit and by their own intuition, by their own knowing, by integrated into some sort of fate here, that they're supposed to face their fear and their traumas and their hurts and their pains that they've been covering up. And so why they're thinking of you is because somehow you're involved in this, and I feel like there's a decision they're having to make here, and this person has not. And it could certainly be that they are having to go from 1 to 2. Don't know what that means, but I just heard from 1 to 2. And we see a tree here, and the tree always gives me health. Okay, it's like the family tree, the tree of life. The family tree, the tree of life. I feel like maybe this person has been very much keeping people out in some way, or very much on their own, and now opening up to 2, which would be potentially with you, letting you in as part of their life. I feel like there's a lot of fear. It's bringing up a lot to the subconscious, because this person is used to being kind of on their own. And I do feel like with that 3 of Cups, now I'm seeing this, yeah, okay, I just finished saying on their own. I don't know what I did with the 4 of Cups, or 3 of Cups. Okay, so this person with the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody who is single. This is somebody who is successful, independent, on their own. They don't really need anybody or anything, but there comes a loneliness with the 9 of Pentacles, because we're kind of doing it alone. And so we might miss out on what it's like to be in a partnership with someone else. Now, I can't help but see the 4 feathers, which is giving me 4 of Wands energy, which is coming together, coming into union, a rite of passage. I feel like this person has been closed out to connection. I feel like this person has been closed out to coming together. I feel like this person probably is not believed in a coming together, such as, well, they don't have to believe in legal marriage, but whatever a coming together of 2 people is, I feel this person's been very closed off, and I think they're ideology got struck by lightning, I feel, knowing you, and maybe their understanding of what independence and freedom and being on their own meant as something that was empowering, because we saw the bear, is now flipped on its head. That there's been some wisdom here that's pushing people out, or maybe being on their own is not freedom, is not diverse, is not exploring all the potential here. And that's true freedom, to allow this person to really express their emotions, feel their emotions. And I feel like still understand that two people can come together in some way that doesn't rob them of their identity, because they're still autonomous on their own, but could go parallel together, because that is, again, what true partnership is maintaining autonomy, but also being able to allow other people in to still feel very deeply. This is a huge revelation here, pile one, that this person is having. I feel there is a deep love here for you with the King of Cups, because this king loves the deepest, has very deep, mature emotional feelings here. And I do feel it is coming towards you. This person definitely sees you as something that has happened in their life as a true light, a calling, something that is very bright. And it's so bright that I feel like it could be easy for this person just to turn away or pretend you don't exist. But I don't feel this person is able to do this at all. And I feel like you've mirrored something back to this person that is really needing to be addressed. And that's how they engage, how they project, how they've been living their life. And it's been struck, okay? So now they're dealt with the aftermath here. And I feel like walking away from whatever they're dealing with, which I feel a lot of them is distractions in their daily life. They're distractions, they're the people, the drinking, the partying, the whatever it is here, they're needing to walk away. And I feel as though this is already broken. And I think they were hanging on to something already broken. I think parts of them were already broken. And I feel like this person feels like this is a huge obstacle to overcome, like they're unable to overcome this. They feel like there's something very fixed about them that's they're unable to overcome. And so having this realization kind of contradicts this, because it might have been an illusion. And the illusion was that they were stuck, but thinking that they were free in some way, or that they had all this sort of, independence to be free and successful and all this stuff. But the true thing is that they were limiting themselves and trapped and not allowing people in, very boxed in. So there's a decision here this person is having to make, okay? And it could certainly be letting you in. And so I think their intuition is in high gear. I feel like they're seeing something, but I don't think they've acted on the thing that they're seeing here so much, because they're still, I don't know. I feel like this person is physically tired. I'm getting a lot of physical health here. So your person might have taken a toll on their own body. So this is what I see here for pile one. I'm going to take it to the extended reading, which will be available, and the link in the description box and in the pinned comment below will take you to my site where you can select for the extended reading, where we'll look at how does this person feel about all this? How are they feeling towards you in regards to this? Okay, so thank you very much, pile one. I will see you at the next one. Bye. Hello, my most beautiful pile number two. You picked the purple pink bird right here. Absolutely adorable. I cannot wait to get into your reading. We're looking at someone who is thinking of you and why they're thinking of you. So this person is going to come through who this person is. And this is how you see this person, so that you recognize whether this reading is for you. All right. And your own energy could come through. So it could be why you're thinking of someone else. If that is the reason, then someone who's thinking of you could be in another pile, okay? Because sometimes we tap into our own energy. But I did ask for the person who has the most energy in regards to thinking about you and why. And I don't know what we're going to see, who we're going to see. Could be something positive or negative or not very nice. I don't know, because energies come through as they do. So if you are easily triggered, this might not be the reading for you, because I do intend on communicating exactly what I see. So we ask Spirit here, who is this person? So let's take a look at how you see this person. We have 23 with the Destroyer. If you resonate with this, we will be going into an extended as well, where we'll take a look at how this person is feeling about why they are thinking of you, okay, in regards to this reading that we're doing today. And that will be available in the description box and in the pinned comment below. So we have microgravity. We have this smoke in a glass vessel with a little lightning bolt, and we saw 3 little lightning bolts here. Lightning bolts were really coming through for pile 1. If you were resonating with that, might be a pile for you. All right. Okay, smoke in a vessel. We have the Seeker with the number 7 and a beautiful swan. The Seeker. The meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning, doing so with gratitude, patience, and compassion for both others and yourself. Okay. We have the Starfish. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Verus Sifaka, and it says, also known as the white sifaka, this lemur is found in the forests of southwestern Madagascar. Its powerful legs and long tail allow it to propel itself at full speed. It can jump 10 meters from tree to tree. Wow. On the ground, it moves balancing on its hind legs and skips, swinging its arms like a dancer. Very cool. Gestation hatching 146 days. Longevity 18 years. Okay. Powerful legs and long tail. Okay, propels up at full speeds. We have the Doe. We have the Observer. We have the Vampire. Light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attributes, depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. We have the Hunter. Sure-footedness and predestination. And we also have the Poet. Relationships and vulnerability. Okay. So who is this person? Just give me a minute to tap into this. Let me have a sip of my tea first. All right. Now, this is how you see this person. I do feel you could certainly be pulled to 1 as well, pile 1 in some way. Okay, so I do feel like you're seeing this person as somebody here who has 2 sides to them, which is very similar to how I read 1. And I don't know how deep we're going to get or close to 1, because I don't want to repeat, although I do feel like a lot of it is relevant here now that I'm tapping into this energy. But you feel like this person is about to blow with some sort of understanding about who they are and why they're here and what they're supposed to be doing. And I feel like this person has maybe been going against the grain. And maybe you've seen this person as someone who is confused, and somebody who might have been codependent, somebody who might have been doing things here that weren't in their best interest. You do see this person, what's coming through different though than one is this person is very much concerned with how they appear to other people, and so their image is something that they tend to regard as something that they have to upkeep in some way, or what people think of them. Or maybe even if it's not people, then it's their own image of self, which is coming through very heavy ego, that this person is coming to face in some way. And I do feel like you feel at any point now, this person is going to like explode in some way with a reality check of who they are and what they're supposed to be doing in life, whatever that is. I do feel like you see another side of this person that is quite innocent, loving, caring, gentle. This person might have been very kind towards you. You also see a creative side with this person, with the poet coming out here. So you do see this person as someone who is quite creative and gentle. You see this person as having the ability to do things in their own life that they've been not necessarily doing for themselves. You might see this person as someone who doesn't know how to, or is incapable of, I don't know, like finding stability in their life. Like this person seems to be somebody who is very much free-spirited, so much maybe going from place to place, or kind of transient in nature in some way. Maybe they don't like to settle down, or have not yet been able to settle down in some way. I feel like this person yeah, it's like this person has not yet been able to find their home or settle down in some way. So you feel like there's a side to this person, an inside to this person that might have not has been, it has been buried or has not been yet out in the surface, and it's a side of them that is vulnerable. It's a side of them that is gentle. I feel like you feel there's a true nature to this person that has been guarded or not allowed to be perceived in some way, because this person could be quite guarded. And you also might see this person as someone who is supposed to face some sort of realization about themselves, and an unhealthy way of them being, because I do feel like this person, or at least coming from you, this person is someone who, like I said, could be in a codependent type situation, or just their environment and their situation around them is something that they use as a coping mechanism instead of facing some sort of truth about themselves. And so I do feel like you feel like this person is kind of their worst enemy, and they're about to come into a truth, and having to deal with this sort of a truth, which will provide them the freedom and the light they need in order to build some sort of structure, stability for themselves, which they have not yet been able to do. And maybe even that this person has something here on earth they're supposed to be doing, creating with their creativity. Like you feel like this person has some sort of talent, some sort of ability, some sort of creative thing that they could be doing or should be doing and have not yet done. I just heard writing, so I don't know this person. What do they write? Maybe this person likes to paint or draw or write, whatever, books, lyrics, something about writing. Feathers coming through quite strong, and now I just heard tying back to one. So I do feel like 1 and 2 are connected, because Spirit just said tie back to 1. So all of 1 plus this you know, take what resonates. Clearly, if you're here for a reason. I feel like the difference here is what I've been trying to more articulate, which was this perception thing. But I feel like if this person isn't too concerned with other people, because I feel like this person might not know or think that they're too concerned with what other people think of them, but I think they've built an identity of themselves. And now they want to be perceived as this sort of identity. And so this is in regards to what other people think of them, and it could be what they think of themselves. So however they've built themselves to be, it's like they are having a hard time detaching from this sort of persona, and their core self is slowly being exposed, or at least you feel like this person's core self is now exposed, which leaves them in a vulnerable state, or at least they feel very vulnerable. I feel like this person might have, been full of confusion, been full of distraction. I am getting heavy distraction, and now I'm getting bong from this thing, okay, with the smoke and the glass vessel. And the other one, I was getting heavy drinking. So I don't know. Does this person smoke a lot? This person drinks a lot. I'm getting that from this energy. Okay. Just take what resonates. I feel like you feel this person is, could be planting something, solid here with the acorns and the oak leaves. This would take a lot of time for this person to build some sort of structure, stability. Going from tree to tree. Yeah, like I feel like this person isn't able to find themselves or their true calling or their home or where they can hang their hats. I feel this person is needing to find their path or their destination and be confident in themselves, but confident in their true self, not confident in the persona that they've built. So there is some shedding. This is giving me death energy, and interesting because this came out in pile 1 with the antlers kind of being reborn. I feel like this person is being reborn, okay, or at least you're seeing this person as being someone who needs to be reborn into themselves. And it could be somebody who is quite mature already, like matured as in, you know, their age, like they're already of mature age. And so to be reborn, once we're born and matured, it is very difficult, because the shedding of the antlers to regrow new antlers is a process that happens and is very, very painful, but it's much needed. Actually, in the whitetail deer card, which is similar to this doe one, this is the feminine energy, talks about the rebirth of when the antlers come out. It's a sign, and it's an experience for the deer, the male deer, to know the pains of detaching and regrowing, which happen annually, I believe. So the process is painful of shedding who we are and having to be regrown and regrow antlers here of someone solid. So I feel like this person's true self has been buried and they're being reborn in some way into someone who is more secure and solid, which might take some time here. But I feel like the feminine energy coming through here, it could certainly be that this person has not allowed themselves to tap into a feminine energy. It's been quite masculine in their energy and their approach. And so now to be receptive and to open up in a feminine type energy might be something they're uncomfortable with. What's coming through as well is you find this person quite attractive in appearance. To give you an idea of who this person is, you might find this person to be a little bit destructive, okay, in their behaviors and maybe in their environment. And my email went off, yeah, and confirming what I'm saying, in their environment around them, destructive to themselves. And look, I'm getting pentacles from this, okay, I don't know if they're pentacles, it looks like it, and that's 4 pentacles, which came out, and that was a very prominent card in pile 1. 4 pentacles, very much sticking to what they know, which is their comfort zone, hanging on to destructive things, destructive ways of being, because it's very natural for them to stay in their habitat, doing what they've always done, because there is fear in detaching, letting go. There's some sort of lack mindset here that this person has, because if they let go and if they walk away from whatever is not serving them, there's something they have to face here, okay, which could be quite scary. So you might see this person as somebody who, yeah, just kind of wanders from place to place, or maybe just can't find a home, or just is doing like a balancing act to keep alive some sort of facade or some sort of identity. So you could certainly see this person as having codependent relationships right now, or just a codependency to distractions and substances here, just destructive. But you see, like, I'm getting very intense energy here from the observer, and these eyes with the owl in the background is very intense. So I feel like you see this person's seeing something that they can no longer ignore. There's a fixation, there's an understanding as the observer of now seeing ourselves for who we are and no longer being in the fog. We see clearly, we understand, we're witnessing, we're the observer, and we now see where we were letting our own persona and our own sort of self kind of get in the way of our core self. Wow. So I feel like this is pile 1, but more, I don't know, maybe more further in some sort of timeline, if that even exists energetically here. Okay, so we're going to look at, why is this person thinking of you? Why? Why? All right, pile number 2. Let's take a looky-loo as why is this person thinking of you? We have chaos, 51. That's the number 6. 6 is the lovers in the tarot, which is all about a choice coming through again with pile 1, a choice, a decision needing to be made. When it comes to the lovers, it's like, yeah, we had the offering and the choice, okay? So I do feel like you should be connecting with 1 because this is a continuation in some way, or at least more in depth. This person has a choice to make, and I feel like they feel it's chaos. Here we see the moon, which was very much coming out in pile 1 because it's our subconscious. And when we deal with our subconscious, we look at the chaos in our own lives, and we sometimes fear what we see there, but we have to make something of it and shine light on it. Okay, here's spider web, which is all about creativity. And I feel as though this person is needing to create something so that they can find their path, sure-footedness and predestination. Like, find a home. Like, I felt like they were swinging from tree to tree. There was something about stability. Funny enough, pile 1 got 2 trees and a tree there because the tower was represented by trees. And then we saw the 2 trees, okay? And I don't know what the 2 trees were coming through. Oh yeah, it was in the moon card, which is the moon here. Okay, so, sorry, I'm just talking out loud. So with the 2 trees, I feel like this person is having to kind of pick their solid path, their solid tree, but one that's real and not one that's boxing people out, but they have to face their fear. And I feel like, yeah, to create something here, restrained. Okay, yeah, this person definitely feels restrained. Okay, we're looking at why they're thinking of you, though. We have orc, an axe here. Okay, let's keep going. Lightning, my goodness, this is so symbolic, so synchronistic of pile 1. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. We have lizard. Here's the desert. I do believe I mentioned desert for pile 1 as well, with the cactus here. Lizard. Okay. And we have lion. Beautiful. Lion represents strength in the tarot. Okay. We have dreams, 37, or the number 10 with a beautiful conch shell with the light inside. Okay. We have troposphere, single drop of water, troposphere, and we have geomagnetic storm with the lightning bolt yet again. And here we have a gust of wind, so I'm getting air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and then like I said, for 1, when I see the lightning bolt here, I think of Mars, Aries, Scorpio, because Mars rules both those signs. Could be prominent. Okay, I will pull tarot, but I'm not going to pull it with this, so maybe, do I have room? Yeah, I'll pull it here. before I get into your reading. Okay, so Spirit, thank you so much for this. Pile number 2's person who's thinking of them. Why are they thinking of pile 2? Why are they thinking of pile 2? Spirit, clear and concise. Thank you so much. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. We have the Page of Cups. I'm not reading reversals. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. What else, Spirit? Why is pile 2's person thinking of pile 2? Why? Leo energy coming through with the Lion. We have the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Not surprised to see that here. This card is absolutely jumpy. 9 of Wands. Okay, I do feel one more though. We have the King of Cups. This came out in pile 1. You guys saw me do the whole shuffly doodah. And we have the Magician. Okay, so King of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Magician rules, or Mercury rules the Magician, which is the ruling planet of Virgo and Gemini. Okay, why is this person thinking of you? Well, you definitely need to go see one, or you could do whatever you want, but I don't want to have to repeat myself, so you might be missing out, because that's your message in 1. And it's coming through here again, very strong. This person is held back in some way. They've been guarded. Their true self has always been within them. And I feel like this person's true self is needing to come out. And what I feel has happened here is you triggered this person. And I feel like their emotions triggered them to recognize their true core, authentic self of who they are, which has made them have to deal with something here within themselves. And I feel like this person is needing to do a lot of healing here, is having to open up their heart space, because this is the opening of the heart space with the Page of Cups. Now, I do feel like this person could certainly owe you an apology for something, or they might feel they do in some way, because this is my apologies card with the Page of Cups. And it could be that this person has been quite absorbed in something, or I don't know, not very concerned with maybe your own sort of feelings here. I feel like this person is, why they're thinking of you is because they're having to face and do work on themselves, okay? And I feel like this person has been very much in a world of chaos, has been very restrained, specifically when it comes to allowing themselves to feel, allowing themselves to just be their authentic self. Now, with dreams coming through, and dreams is all about the sort of mystical world that we go and we enter in when we're in our dreaming world. And so I feel like this person's intuition is in high gear again, in something that they're supposed to be waking up to, having courage to do, shedding some old way of life that has them wandering some desert because it's not abundant and it's not fruitful for them. This Lizard card is giving me kind of their existing energy, which might have served a purpose in their environment at some point. And maybe this person kept their environment the same, so therefore they maintained being a lizard. But I feel like this person is a lion. Okay, and I mean, the lion can also kind of wander through a desert here in some way, but I feel like the lion has the courage to face another side of them, which is their true self, and shed whatever sort of persona that they have been in because of their environment wasn't allowing them to do this. I feel like their environment, I mean, we all kind of either support our environment or not, but I feel like this person has been a creation of their environment, which has held them back. And so why they're thinking of you is there's been a sudden sort of epiphany here, and I do feel the epiphany is with them meeting you in some way, okay, with this lightning bolt here, that I feel like it's been kind of just brought into their life, this awareness, this understanding of who they are. And so I feel like this person feels like who they are is not who they want to be. I feel like this person feels like they're on defensive mode, has had to fend for themselves, has been very guarded, has been on their own, sort of in the desert, wandering, trying to protect themselves in some way, and potentially unloved, or at least not loved in a deep way or to the core of who they are. This person has not been loved for who they actually are, because if they've been a lizard, they might have been recognized as that sort of energy. But I feel like there is a lion inside this person that I feel you fed in some sort of emotional way, and I feel like this person has experienced this with you. So I do feel like this person no longer wants to be, and that explains pile 1 with the exhaustion. I feel this person is tired of fighting. I feel like this person is tired of being guarded. I feel like this person is tired of shutting people out. I feel like your person is being called to be pulled out of this energy, and through their dreams and through their intuition and through their understanding that they have to heal and they have to let go of their environment and how they've been. But this is going to take a lot of effort and energy. But I feel this person has a lot of love for you. I feel this person loves very, very deeply. I feel this person loves you deeply, but they're thinking of something they want to manifest. Again, with the offering, giving me magician energy. I don't know what this person wants to create here, but they want to create something. They want to manifest something here due to what they're thinking about you with this magician. And I feel like they have to put in this energy, this dedication, this effort towards a manifestation here, but this person has all the tools. And again, I'm getting that energy of someone who is more mature, because I'm getting the lilies. So maybe somebody who has already matured in some way. And, you know, mature, I mean, that's, how do we know someone's matured? I feel like this person has maybe is I don't know, has gone through some sort of phase in their life, and now they're going through another phase, which I feel is them feeling like a fish out of water, like a novice here in some way. It makes this person feel very uncomfortable, because I don't think this person has navigated their emotions. They've kept them very closed off, or at least they're the true self of who they are. So now this person might seem as somebody who is still learning about their emotions, is still kind of in this page energy, although I feel like this is the manifestation, is going from a page to a king with their lion energy, okay? Like, how do they get from a page to a king? It's like first recognizing these emotions and then becoming very deep about what it is, how they feel. Because the King of Cups is someone who is very much aware of their emotions and able to navigate these emotions. So I feel like this person has been maybe on this sort of path of understanding that they might have not understood themselves at all when it comes to their true self. And so they've had to really sort of heal. And the star is all about desires and hopes and wishes. And here the magician is manifesting their desires and their hopes. So I feel like there's something this person wants to manifest with you in regards to their desire and their hope. I feel they want something here with you. We have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like things have been very slow and stopped, okay? And maybe this is what this person is thinking about, because the Page of Cups could be an offering as well. Offer an apology, offer, you know, a cup of love in some way. I feel like this person wants to offer something, but they've been guarded and they've been blocked. And maybe they've been very much in their position of fighting for what they've understood to be right for them, which was this lizard wandering this desert energy, which has left them feeling cold and guarded and tired. And it's also been shutting out the true core self of who they are. So I think this person has come to understand that they've been very restrained. And I feel like this person has been very restrained when it comes to you. Navigating through this chaos, trying to make sense of all of this, okay? So, yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I feel like this person has had an epiphany, and I do feel like this person might want to manifest something and come forward to communicate something to you. We'll take it into the extended, where we'll look at how this person is feeling about all this. And you can click on the link in the description box and in the pinned comment. It will take you directly to that. If you haven't watched one, I would suggest you go watch one. And I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. You picked the blue teal bird for your pick. Absolutely adorable. We're looking at who is the person that's thinking of you and why are they thinking of you? So I ask Spirit for, I guess, the most intense energy here for who this person is and why they're thinking of you. I don't know who they are or why. So it could be anyone really at all. And it could be for any reason at all. So if you're not prepared to hear this, then this might not be the reading for you, because I do intend on reading exactly what it is that I see here. Okay, so it could be something you perceive as good or bad. I don't know. So first we're going to look at who this person is from your perspective, so that you know whether this is your reading or not. Please keep in mind, you could be tapping into your own energy, meaning the pile could be predominantly your energy and what you're kind of thinking about, and not necessarily the person that's thinking about you. So if this sounds more like your energy and you, then your person's energy could be elsewhere, the person who is thinking of you, okay? So let's take a look at who this person is. We have the box. 44 could be significant. That's also the number 8. We have this card right here. Looks like kind of giving me magician vibes. Stars all up in the crown chakra energy. Could be high priestess, intuition. Okay. We have the hopeful, number 16, or the number 7. Yeah, here again with the crown chakra is highlighted here. This person could be quite psychic. Okay. The hopeful, the power of prayer and meditation can wake you up, renew your faith, help you attune to your needs, and align with your deepest truths. Wow. Beautiful star energy here, shining very bright. Lots of stars on all 3 of these cards. The star represents Aquarius. Yeah, star energy. We have the raccoon. So this is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be heavy placements in this person's chart. Raccoon. We have Norway lemming. So it says the small rodent from the Scandinavian tundra lives in colonies forming vast networks of tunnels. The female is very fertile. From the age of 3 weeks, she can give birth to a litter of between 5 and 8 young a month, greatly increasing their numbers, much to the delight of its predators. When their numbers become too large, lemmings undertake long migrations. Oh, how interesting. Gestation of hatching, 16 days. And their longevity is 2.5 years. Any of that could be significant. Divine feminine energy coming through. We have rooster. This is masculine energy now. Rooster. Okay. And we have illuminator. Yes, certainly with all these bright shining stars. Illuminator. This is sun energy. Leo. Also divine masculine energy coming through. The lighthouse. Illuminator. We have healer, light attributes, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Shadow attributes, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. We have the enchanter, deception and trickery. We have the adventurer, responsibility and expectations, with this exploding volcano in the background. Here we have the moon, divine feminine energy, more stars in the background. We have a skeleton hand representing death and the intuition eye coming out here in the center of this card. We have the sun rising in the background, the walker, the unknown, a journey, 3 swallow birds or swifts. Okay. And we have time. Time. Okay. Wow. So how you see this person. Again, if this is your own pile, then you might want to go check out somewhere else. So how do you see this person? Well, you see this person as somebody who is quite a beautiful soul here, okay? You do see this person as someone who's a beautiful soul, but I feel like you see this person as someone who is having to maybe learn a lesson, but it's all kind of internal within self. Like, I feel like this person might have sacrificed themselves in some way, and maybe this person is someone here who didn't really fully understand their power to heal, their psychic ability, this person's influence and impact they can have on other people. I feel like this person was maybe playing it small, and maybe this person was very confined, limited by their environment, limited by the people around them. They just didn't allow themselves to come out or to tap into their powers. I feel like this person, or at least the energy I'm getting here, you feel like this person does have a lot of power, psychic power, or at least very intuitive. This person is coming through as a healer, somebody with the propensity to heal other people, either through just their presence, their touch. You do see like this person as somebody who is very giving, like very, 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 very giving, almost to their own detriment. So you feel like this person could be somebody who has had to learn a hard lesson here, because this person might have had to focus on themselves. And you might see this person as someone who just all of a sudden came into their own kind of unexpectedly in some way. And maybe this person kind of had an outburst here on you in some way. I don't know what that's about, but I do feel like maybe this person kind of unleashed something on you. And maybe at some point in time, maybe you tried to control this person, or have an expectation of this person, or put some sort of expectation on this person. How, I don't know, like there's something here about maybe you did something to this person that this person has had to break out of in some way, or confront. I feel like this person, yeah, has been in their feminine energy, which is someone who is very receptive and open, and might have had trouble empowering themselves and standing up for themselves. I feel like this person is now aligning with a deep, true sense of who they are, and I feel like this person could be somebody who is into, you know, healing, meditation. This person could certainly be somebody who you look up to in some way, as someone who is very healing, therapeutic, guiding in some way, very knowledgeable with their healing light energy. I feel like this person might have been in an energy here at some point in time that's been very confusing, but you see this person as rising, and you see a lot of people maybe potentially around this person or wanting to follow this person. You see this person as someone who might have made a lot for themselves when they didn't have a lot maybe to build on. But you also saw this person as someone who is settling. And maybe this person was settling for a long period of time, not standing up for themselves, not understanding their full power, because they were very limited here, or restricted or guarded, or not aware of their own light, or they were watering themselves down, not letting their light kind of come out. And I do feel like through time, maybe this person has been evolving in some way, but you can now just see the sort of change in this person through time. And I think you've seen several variants of this person coming into their full being. And I think they've had to step into their masculine energy. I do feel a heavy divine feminine, although I'm getting divine masculine from these 3 cards. And in order to do this, this person had to get empowered. Because I do feel like this person has been in their receptive divine feminine energy for quite some time. I feel like this person is impacting a lot of people around them, or at least you feel this way. And they might be giving other people hope, and they might be birthing new creations all around based on their inspiration to other people. Yet this person might have been putting up with scraps or not getting sort of the love that they deserve in some way, or the credit or the recognition for their gifts in some way. I think this person had to shed themselves and come forward and embracing their spiritual gifts, their intuition, their ability to connect with source and their higher self. This person might wear a braid or have long hair. They might have a lot of piercings. This person might have a thing for jewelry. This person's highly decked out in jewelry, so they might wear a lot of jewelry. Jewelry coming through, gold coming through. This person has had to repair a part of themselves. I think this person might have broke or died as in metaphysically here, and had to be reborn. Yeah, so this is all I'm getting. I'm gonna now take a look at why this person is thinking of you. Pile number 3. Why is pile number 3's person thinking of them, or this person? So we have spring, 17, or the number 8. We have poisoned. Okay, I'm getting also devil from this. Devil is Capricorn energy. We have kobold with the wand here, and we were getting that from this card here with the 1 wand. This is giving me Page of Wands energy. Yes, kobold, Page of Wands energy. Okay, what else? We have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego and not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Rabbit. Okay. 18, or the number 9, with rest. And this always kind of reminds me of a handheld mirror. Hermit energy coming through, which could be Virgo, with the number 9. Supernova. Wowzers. And sidereal space. Dark and light coming through. Yin yang, masculine, feminine energy. Okay, I'm going to pull the tarot, and we're going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message in regards to pile 3's person. Why are they thinking of pile 3? Why are they thinking of pile 3? Spirit, clear and concise. Thank you so much. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so much. All right. I am not reading any reversals, so we will flip them. So we have the Tower, and we have the 8 of Swords. have 8 of Cups. Okay, why is this Tower here? Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Lovers coming through, Gemini energy. And I was feeling Lovers energy coming through. Okay. Why is this person thinking of you? I think you might have triggered this person into understanding their worth. I think something kind of went down between you and this person in some way. I feel like this person might understand maybe their, I don't know, like if they were codependent on you or something about the relationship with you, was not sitting well with them at all, okay? And maybe this person became very aware of what they were running away from. And what they were running away from, pile 3, is themselves. By maybe externally putting up with things that weren't enough for them. And unfortunately, I feel like I was getting an energy here, and I'll only take what resonates, that however you were treating this person didn't feel like it was enough in some way. So I feel like this person has recognized or has been reflecting on their self-worth. I feel like this person has taken some time to really reflect on who they are and why they've been the way they've been, and the impact that this person actually has when they're embracing their true self. Like the value this person actually has on the people around them, this impact around them, when they lean in on who they truly are and let their light shine rather than restricting it or settling. I feel like this person is looking to explore something here, okay? And I do feel they're exploring something within themselves. I feel like this person might have had to die. I keep hearing again, and when I say die, like, I just feel like this person has shed a lot of who they used to be. The spring energy is talking about them being about to be reborn into coming into their own, because the spring, things start to bud, things start to come to life in some way, and they're not yet at their full potential because they have not yet budded completely or matured. So I feel like this person is focused on maturing in some way. I feel like this person is someone who is quite compassionate, and I'm getting psychic coming through again. Okay, creative, psychic, compassionate, intuitive. This person might have showed you a lot of love, unconditional love with the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups sometimes lets her emotions get in the way and uses emotions as guidance. And sometimes it leads us astray. And I feel like this person's emotions led them to a tower. And I feel like this tower could have certainly been with you. And the tower isn't pleasant because this is where all of our untruths that we've built around us come tumbling down, because we've been holding up some sort of belief system structure that is untrue. And I do see with the eye here that the intuition is coming through as something that knows better, that knows the truth. So I feel like your person has come into some understanding intuitively of their worth, of their value, of why they were acting the way they were acting. I feel like this person has been 8 of Swords, which is limited by their own thought. Maybe that they weren't enough, or that they needed to settle for less, or that they had to keep their light shining dim in some way. And so I feel like you might have acted as a mirror to this person, okay, for them to see themselves. And so I do feel like this person wants to explore a new side of themselves here, and why they're thinking of you. I feel like this person is thinking about the impact that you've had on their life. And I do feel like this person is now left with some sort of decision here in regards to their life path, where they want to go, who they want to be with, what they want to do for themselves. And this would require them walking away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill them, makes them feel small, makes them feel like they're settling. So this person is about to walk away from something and walk into making a decision here for their future. And it could very well much be in who they want to commit to, because I feel like I'm getting 2 rings coming through here, like wedding rings. So I feel like this is in regards to a special someone, or who they want to commit with, or commit to, or be with the 2 hearts joined together. And I feel like this person is about to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally satisfy them, and it's limited them. And their belief of whatever was untrue is coming tumbling down. So I do feel like this person might have had a lot of love for you with this Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel this person is wanting to put in energy towards something new, to create something, you know, that could certainly be long-term for them. But I feel like this person feels as though they might have been engaged in something that they've been putting in a lot of their effort into that hasn't yet amounted to something here. And they might have got very discouraged because they weren't getting enough out of whatever this was. And it could very well have been in this connection with you. The Devil, I was getting that with the Poison. So I wasn't reading reversals, although this is in reverse here under this 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is breaking free from Devil, okay? And what that means is breaking free from unhealthy ways of thinking, unhealthy codependent situations that they might have with you, ways of being that keeps them stuck and bound. This person's recognizing where they are unhealthy, where they are being pulled by the Devil energy. So I feel this person's in heavy reflective mode and coming to some sort of understanding. I feel like this person might feel very far away from you. And I feel like this person feels like they have to guard themselves from you in some way. I feel like this person's trying to get grounded. And I feel like this person might be scared to approach you in some way, or kind of scared to, I don't know, like revisit something here, okay? It's just what I'm getting. So pile number 3, this is kind of what's coming up for you, for why this person is thinking of you. We will be jumping into the extended as to how this person feels in specifically in regards to this that I'm reading. And if you want to join us there, the link will be available in the description box and in the pinned comment. We'll take you to my site, and there you can click on that to join the extended. All right, so I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my most gorgeous pile number 4. You picked this beautiful bird, absolutely adorable. We're getting into a person who has you on their mind, and why are they thinking of you? This could be anyone at all, okay? Don't know who this person is, but I did ask Spirit who has the most magnetic energy, energetic pull here in regards to their thoughts of you. So this is the person that's going to come through, and as to why they're thinking of you. So first we'll look at who this person is from your perspective, so that you know who they are. And if you resonate with that, then we'll look at why they're thinking of you. And this could be your own energy, okay? So if this sounds predominantly like why you're thinking of someone else, then that is what this is about. So you might want to go check out another pile if that's the case, okay? And there will be an extended. If you resonate with this message, we'll look at how this person is feeling about this specifically, okay? About this thought that they're having of you and how it makes them feel. All right, so let's begin. We have the Kiss with 60. 2 hands holding each other. 60, or the number 6. 6 is the Lovers in the tarot. We have this card, and it looks like 2 hands holding some sort of golden goo. Okay. All right. And we have the Alchemist, which is totally this card. 32, or the number 5. The Alchemist. Our enchanted world provides the means for transforming the leaden aspects of daily life into the golden experience available to all. Interesting that gold came to me, because I mean this is more orange than gold, but that's kind of what came to my mind. Color coming through in this moon as well. So the Alchemist. Our enchanted world provides the means for transforming the leaden aspects of daily life into golden experience available to all. Powerful indeed. We have the Dolphin. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have, more water energy with this razor bill. So it says, this little seabird nests in colonies on the cliffs of the North Atlantic with small wings and webbed feet placed very far back. This bird, with an awkward gait, performs short and shaky flights. However, it is very comfortable in the water. It can dive to several tens of meters, dozens of feet deep, to catch fish and shellfish. Wow, looks like a little penguin here. Cute. 36 days gestation and hatching, and longevity 26 years. Wow. Okay, we have the crow. Crows are very spiritual and they fly between worlds. So more birds. Oh, just give me a second. Be right back. Sorry about that. I don't know who that was because it just hung up. So we have the crow. Like I said, the crows fly between worlds. Crows are very wise. And they're also messengers, bringing in messages. So let's keep looking. We have the hypocrite. And we have the falcon. More birds. Falcon. Okay. We have mystic, light attribute, rebels in intimate union with the divine, shadow attribute, delusional rapport with the divine. We have the cartographer with a crossroads and exploration. All right. And we have the wise one, tradition and order, the intuitive eye here. And we also have flight with the rocket taking flight. I do want to read the falcon. Let me read the falcon here first before I get into it. All right, so the falcon will be here. All right, so attribute. The falcon rises up and gazes down at the landscape spread below, riding wind and current. He scours the cartography. Oh my gosh, look at how how synchronistic this is, okay? Scanning for impending threats, be it storm, cloud, or swollen river. His eyes are tuned. He can pick out a half-hidden scorpion at 1,000 meters. Oh my gosh, you guys, did we not just talk about this? And if you trust him, he will make sure you're never caught by the unexpected. Persona, soaring upwards into a swirling gray, the falcon sees through the clouds and mist to the falconer. He and she have been one since birth, and their goals are inseparable. He is the wing and she is the rock. His mission is to map the terrain and to plot the safest way forward. Hers is to hold firm the earth. Sorry, wrong one. That's this one. Map. Okay, interesting. His mission is to map the terrain and plot the safest way forward. Hers is to hold firm the earth. Sorry, I'm making a mess of these cards, but I find this fascinating. Okay, the falcon is no common raptor. He is Horus, god of the sky, who never sleeps. He is unerringly in loyalty to his partner and their company, and his noble temperament makes him the perfect moral compass that can never be circumvented or hoodwinked. The falcon circles the gray. When he has completed his cartographic survey, he descends from the stratosphere to the falconer's glove, where he whisper feeds her his findings, and she in turn hands him small sweetmeats of starling and mouse. Oh my goodness, isn't that quite interesting? Pile number 4. This is a very powerful pile here. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this justice. I will try my very bestest. I feel 2 energies coming through here. Very strong. Very, very strong. So who is this person? Well, I feel two people, and this could be a blend of you and this person, okay? Only make sense of what you will here. But with the alchemist, two things coming together. Two things coming together to make gold. Two hands here, the kiss. Okay, and this is usually when I get to two people's energy, it's hard for me to differentiate who is who, because I feel these two souls are coming together. I feel there is unconditional, deep sense of true love here. And I feel like this is very hard to determine whose energy is what when it comes to divine love, because we are one. So I feel like these two people are one. And so what I feel has happened here is I feel there has been a lot of mirroring. And I feel as though both parties have been going through some sort of understanding of self with the hypocrite, and maybe very focused on what was not working with the other person, and really picking apart, I don't know, like how the other person might have been or has been, or how they might have been showing up, or what they were not doing, what they were doing, all sorts of things. But I feel like it's been quite the understanding that whatever they were putting out words of seeing something external to themselves is actually a mirror projection of themselves. So I feel like there is this recognition of self, and I feel like there is a coming together of two people here who are able to create something together. And I feel like there is a very spiritual bond here with the mystic, with the crow. I feel like there's something being divinely guided in a way here that is very unworldly in this connection. I also feel like maybe both parties are very in tune with their psychic abilities, with their ability to energetically tap into other dimensions, okay? Specifically, I think energy between these two people has been really tapped into here. And I feel there is a lot unspoken. And I do feel as though there is, with this, I don't know what to make of this. It's very interesting because it says this bird is able to dive into the water and can dive up to several tens of meters, so dozens of feet, to catch the fish and shellfish. I feel like both parties have had to really dig in deep to their emotions, like descend completely, like really descend, in order for them to ascend, for them to explode into taking flight. And now I feel like this flight is about to take off. And there is a sort of a journey ahead here of exploration. And I feel like both parties are at a crossroads here. And the decision here is their path. Like, what's the path forward here is unknown. The scroll is closed. It's wrapped up. And I feel like these parties are making their own path. And I feel like the energy here is no longer being open to what the world is laying in front so much as creating their own pathway, creating their own future, creating what it is that they want to see for themselves together. I feel like these people that I'm tapped into, you and this person, are very tapped into intuition and can see beyond the veil, can see beyond the matrix, can see beyond whatever this lesson was, with an experience, with an understanding here of what really matters and how we have the power to create our own future, how we do not have to just take whatever is given to us and settle. We can take what's given to us, but we can also manifest and perceive things the way we want to perceive things in order to create a more abundant future. I feel like both parties are getting empowered. I feel like both parties are ascending, and I feel like both parties are ascending together to create some sort of beauty here, where they want to go, what they want to create in this world. I'm getting heavy world energy from this. So the world talks about the internet. Talks about travel, distance, completing a cycle. So I do feel like a cycle has concluded, and I feel like a cycle might have been the having to tear each other apart in some way, or look at the other as a form of an external. And I feel like the descending energy, which might have been ongoing for quite some time in order to get to the prize, which is the authentic self, the shedding of all of these layers has now happened. And I feel like this is wrapping up a cycle. So now it is, who are we then? Let us ascend. Let us come into our most authentic self. And the best is yet to come as we elevate, as we soar. And of course, the ascension, I feel, is going to be much quicker than the descension, because I felt like it was resistance and going against, whereas the ascension, I feel, is not going against anything. I feel it is very natural. I feel like there was an understanding here of what there was to benefit from this connection. And I feel like there's a beautiful coming together of two souls that are creating gold. And I do feel it is union within two people. I do feel like these two people are becoming one in an energetic way. Although, again, very much autonomous and independent of each other, but can create something as one. Because I do feel as though these two people are very much able to create something together that they haven't been able to create on their own up until now. I feel like there is a lot of divine guidance with this group. Divine timing was in play also, exactly as divine spirit was wanting things to unfold. I feel there is something very fated within this connection. I'm feeling very heavy tingling in my back, which is representing to me right now the Kundalini. So I do feel like maybe someone here has had, if not both, a spiritual awakening, a Kundalini awakening, a tapping into divine presence, into their divine self. Who is this person? This person is someone you see as your other half. This person is someone who is someone you see as your mirror self. Someone as you see as yourself. Somebody you care very deeply about. Somebody who you are very much in tune with energetically. I think you have a very deep sense of love here for this person. And at one point it wasn't easy with this person, but I feel like you had an understanding or a vision of the benefits here of this connection. Something intuitively told you a truth here about this connection, and it's been very challenging. But I do feel like things have shifted. I do feel like things are changing. I do feel like you're rewriting some sort of future here. So let's see. Why is this person thinking of you? If you don't know who that is, then this isn't your pile, okay? Because these two people definitely know who this other person is. Is a very deep bond here with this person. Okay, so what is your other person thinking here? We have the new pearl. Oh, that's beautiful. 44 could be significant number here. Also the number 8. So the month of August could be coming through. A birthday on the 8th, or 44 years old could be a significant age. We have poisoned, devil energy coming through. This is Capricorn. Poisoned. This came out for pile 3, I believe. No, pile 2. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, one of the piles, one of the poils had poisoned. Okay, we have troll, swamp monster, wandering the forest, troll. Okay. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. Sunglasses. We have pigeon. Pigeon. We have rumination, And it looks like a hand mirror here, 32, or the number 5, rumination. We have pulsar, 3 stars. Pulsar, okay. And we have 3333, so 3333 could be significant. Number 12, reducing back to 3. Okay, so we'll pull some tarot. I am called to read Pigeon here, and I think I will be reading the 3333 as well for you guys. I do believe it's quite short, but let us pull the tarot. I'm going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 4 and their person. Why is their person thinking of pile 4? Why are they thinking of 4, Spirit? Clear and concise for the greatest and highest good of pile 4. And please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, pile 4, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. So my very first tarot cards. So interesting, we speak of descent only to ascend. These are the very, very first cards I've ever owned. Had these for many, many years. I think, yeah, like since I was like 14. So I don't know, 44 now, do the math, however long that is. All right. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. 3 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm not reading any reversals, not that any have come out yet. 9 of Pentacles. My email just went off. Page of Wands. I was getting heavy Page of Wands for the pile before this, I believe, pile 3. Although I don't think we saw Page of Wands in there at all. And the Page of Cups, which came through one of the piles as well. Lots of page energy. We have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands under that. Lots of Wands. I'm going to read the Pigeon first. So let's take a look. Where is the Pigeon in this book? Pigeon. Right here. So that would be about here-ish. It's not alphabetical in this book. It's very weird. And that would be more over here. Yeah. Okay. So Pigeon, meaning situational awareness, knowing your way back home, the present moment. What comes to mind when you think of a pigeon? Your gut reaction may be silly, if not ditzy, bird. Despite this unflattering reputation, these birds have also been used to deliver messages. Where was it? You guys had this. This is significant. This is this. Okay. These birds have also been used to deliver messages, signals, and other life-saving information throughout history. Their use is recorded as early as 3,000 years ago in ancient Rome. That's also what this is. Okay, messages. If the pigeon has graced you with its presence, now is the time to practice mindful awareness. Ground yourself into the present moment. Notice the space around you, its sights, its smells. Notice how you feel emotionally and how you feel physically. As you take in the details around you, what new information emerges? Practice this same exercise for the situation that called you to use this deck in the first place. Alternatively, consider the idea that the only time is the present moment. We live in a society full of distractions. Grounding yourself into your body, your constant home, will bring you back into the present moment where clarity exists. Further reflection, remember that people will forever judge you by your actions and not your intentions. It may be time to check in with both and ask yourself if the two are aligned, if not, why? What do you need to do to ensure that both are communicating the same thing? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let us read 333 before I get into your intuitive part of this reading. This might be loud, so plug your ears, maybe. Okay. Cosmos Oracle. Let's take a look at this 333. It'll be at the beginning here somewhere, I think. Okay, so we have gratitude. This is a good time to be grateful for what there is. Whatever situation you find yourself in, there are many things to be grateful for. Due to the illusory motivation of the being, it is easier sometimes to concentrate on what we are missing, what we want to achieve, where we want to grow, move, do, change, create, leave, have, act on. This can be positive when it works as a driving force for the being. The hunt for growth and transmutation is one of our key passions as a human race. Conflict arises when the mind acknowledges this behavior and decides to whisper in our ear. What started as motivation and as a lovely romantic comedy changes halfway through, more likely, to a thriller movie. Now all it generates is constant dissatisfaction rather than motivation. And this leads to us forgetting to be grateful for what is. Gratitude is not just a beautiful word. It is a powerful energy key, which opens the way to other dimensions akin to our being. It is through gratitude at this present time that the spiritual dimensions of life opens up. Being grateful is to recognize and make space for what we appreciate in our lives, not taking what we have for granted and focusing our axis on other energy vibration. Most importantly, gratitude is one of the highest vibrations there is. Today, I would like to invite you to pause. I'm getting goosebumps. Your search for a moment and concentrate on what you are eternally grateful for, but may have forgotten to check in with for a while. Today, particularly now, is a good time to be grateful. P.S. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I do not take your presence for granted. Portal, activate the code 333. In the prayer, simply give thanks for whatever you feel and have upon activating the card. In simplicity is greatness, and several of the answers to your questions. Okay, so I'm getting goosebumps and I'm getting craziness here. So, and I say craziness here because it's very intense as the highest vibration of the 333. What is this person? Why is this person thinking of you? This person is looking at how things have started here in this connection with you. Where they were at emotionally, mentally, physically, wherever they started, their descent into peeling back layers of who they are through a process here, a very natural process of forming this beautiful new pearl. And this is talking about, how the sands of time form this beautiful pearl through agitation. And so it is a very long process, and it's isn't always pleasant getting agitated, but what's left is a beautiful pearl. I feel like this person understands there's been difficulties here in this connection. And so they're looking back with this rumination. They're looking back, okay? And their understanding of what has happened in the past here is becoming they're seeing this kind of as a neutral observer of energy. And what they're understanding now is pulling themselves into a present moment. I feel both energies here coming into a present moment. And what this means is releasing and detaching any connection to the past. Because the past was not healthy. As far as this person sees it, the past was not healthy and kept them stuck. Okay? And so I feel like this person is stepping into a new version of themselves. One that is absolutely grateful for this connection. And so what I feel like this person is, why they're thinking of you, is this person wants to show you gratitude. This person wants to come forward and show you gratitude. This person is very grateful for you. I feel like this person sees you as somebody here who is a very good friend, somebody who enjoys your company, somebody who has a lot of fun with you. And I feel like this person has had an epiphany here, okay? I think they're seeing something different. I think they're shifting from a past energy, and their perception is now changing with the focusing out. I think they're getting a more elevated perspective of this connection that's more in line with the present. And I think they're going from this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is somebody who could be quite alone and independently on their own, standing on their own, and kind of more focused on self and their independence, to somebody here who is looking at a long-term coming together. This is family, this is legacy, this is building something with someone else you cannot build on your own. Okay, kids, dogs, family, whatever family means to you with fur babies or generations of family, but it's building a structure, a stability here that surpasses you when you pass away. I feel like your person is looking at this, and I feel like your person wants to communicate something to you. I feel your person wants to explore something to you. I do feel like this person is going to come forward with communication. This person might want to travel towards you because there is travel coming through with this Page of Wands. I think this person wants to open up their heart space in a new way here to you. And it could very well be that this person has been in a past energy here of something that might have been very restricted in some way or confined or bound to something. And I feel like this person is seeing the past as something that they could see in themselves that I don't think they really liked. But I feel like this person feels like they're able to emerge. Is there plastic film on this? No, I thought I removed all the plastic film. So yeah, I feel like this person has had to navigate, okay, through sort of an unknown. It's been kind of an adventure here, but I think this person sees themselves as someone who maybe they weren't always that proud of. So I don't know, like this person might feel like they owe you an apology because this is my apology card as well, but both of these are opening heart space. Okay, so these are both opening heart space cards, and I feel like if they owe you an apology, this person might want to explain to you how grateful they are to you. And I feel like there has been conflict. Okay, and maybe this person has been conflicted in how to communicate something here to you. I'm also getting third-party interference. So I don't know if this person in the past has let a third party get in the way. That might have not have been very healthy to this connection. It could be other people, or it could just be an energy here that they let get in the way. So I feel like this is cracked open in some way, or this person's now gaining a better perspective of what they allowed to get in the way. I feel there is an opening here of an understanding and a realization and seeing something from a greater perspective. And I do feel your person is looking back, okay? I feel like your person might be surrounded by a lot right now energetically. I mean, we have all this foliage, we have all these trees. I don't know if this person was kind of lost in some way. I feel like almost an energy of needing to navigate blindly is kind of what I feel. And sunglasses, kind of hard to see or dark. I feel like your person's been in some sort of darkness. Yes, and has had to find their way home. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cry, you guys. And so I feel like through time, I feel like this connection has formed them into this beautiful pearl, and they're so grateful. I feel like their person went from feeling in the dark, needing to navigate, not seeing very clearly, and maybe bound to certain things that weren't very healthy and feeling very much not good and navigating through swamp. Like, I mean, this is obviously not literally, but as a metaphor, like not pleasant to be around. Their environment's not pleasant. And I think through time, they've been able to form into this beautiful version of themselves. And so returning back home, and I feel like they're returning back home with a very strong message here for you of gratitude, of showing their gratitude towards you, appreciating your friendship, and understanding a longer vision here of something that you guys could build, that is solid, that could stand the test of time. It's absolutely beautiful, but I feel like this person has been conflicted for quite some time, and they've had to fight, and they've had to stand their ground. And I feel like this is also giving me Page of Wands energy, this one guy with the wand. I feel like your person is wanting to step into the unknown to explore what this connection could be. But I also feel like your person's had to overcome many obstacles or hurdles. And I feel like this person feels a lot of adversity coming at them. But I feel like your person is ready to fight and ready to stand for something here. These are both fighting cards, so I don't know that your person was always willing to fight, but I do feel your person is willing to fight, and I do feel like there's been a challenge in the back, you know, of this person with the Five of Swords. This is a challenging card because nobody wins here, where someone is self-sabotaging or just treating other people in a way that doesn't work. So I feel like your person is not wanting to be in an energy here that isn't working. And I feel this has come from heavy contemplation here of self-introspection with the Hermit. This is going within. This is being withdrawn and really asking ourselves what matters. Looking at what we want as our wish, our hope. So in the lantern, you see this beautiful star, which is the desire. This is the guiding light. I feel like your person feels guided towards you, pile number 4, and you are a guiding light here that's very healing to this person with the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So what do we see here? I see beauty. I see this person is learning all about themselves. I feel this person's in Page energy, which is learning, and I feel this person's ready to explore. And I do feel a very pure, innocent, joyful energy here. And I do feel someone that is very solid and somebody who is looking at themselves as somebody who is capable of doing what it takes here, because the gratitude is so deep. And I do feel this person feels like they're coming home to themselves and home to you in this connection, and being very present in the moment and being very aware of how the past might have influenced this connection or them. And I do feel a sense of wandering or lost energy. Okay, I feel like this person might have been lost, might have been wandering the same place for quite some time, feeling kind of stuck or aimless or just overwhelmed. So I do feel like this person is definitely connected to you, okay? They could be definitely feeling this deep sense of gratitude for having seen the light in some way, for having them work on melding or molding themselves into someone here who is of great value. And this is someone they've always had on the inside, but maybe have lost in some way due to distractions, other people, other circumstances, whatever it is here that this person was engaged with wasn't allowing for their true self to kind of come out to the surface. So I feel like your person is now regurgitating any of that outward so they can move forward. And this is what I see here for pile number 4. So I'm going to hop into the extended, where we'll look at how does this person feel about this, okay, specifically about their feelings in regards to this, why they're thinking of you, and that will be available on my site. The link will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. It will take you directly there. I love you guys so much. These readings were absolutely beautiful, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.